What is your scariest true story? It was past midnight, and I was upstairs gaming with my headphones on, volume maxed, when I thought I heard something from downstairs, like a shuffle. I paused the game, listened, nothing. An hour later, it happened again, but this time it sounded like someone breathing, slow and heavy. I told myself it was just the house settling, but something about it felt wrong. The air suddenly felt colder, so I went downstairs to check, just to calm my nerves. The moment I opened the basement door, a freezing draft slid past me, like someone had just run by. I stepped down the stairs, heart racing, and saw the basement window hanging wide open, swaying gently. I knew I had locked every window before going to bed. Every single one. I was backing toward the stairs when I noticed something off in the corner. The basement closet door. Slightly open. Just an inch. Just enough to suggest someone had slipped inside recently. I had this awful feeling, like the darkness behind that door was watching me. But curiosity or stupidity kept me there. I walked toward it, my hands shaking as I reached for the knob. Right before my fingers touched it, I heard it. A soft crackle, then a whisper, like someone exhaling right against the wood. I ran. I didn't think, didn't breathe, just sprinted up the stairs and slammed the door behind me. I locked the basement, locked myself in my room, and called the cops with shaking hands. They arrived shockingly fast, like they'd been waiting nearby. They spread out, weapons drawn, and started clearing the house. Barely 5 minutes passed before I heard it. Boom! A gunshot from the basement. Silence, then footsteps. The officers came up dragging a filthy, wild-eyed, 6'7" tall man who looked like he hadn't slept indoors in years. His clothes were shredded, and his hands were covered in dirt, like he'd been crawling through places he shouldn't fit. They told me when they opened the closet, he was standing in there with a gun aimed at the door, like he'd been waiting for it to open. They managed to disarm him after he fired and missed. But the part that still messes with me, the officer said something as he was leaving. We found footprints on the basement floor, a lot of them, but only one set looked fresh. The others were older, weeks old, which means he'd probably been inside my house long before that night, and I was seconds away from opening that door myself.